Oke, selamat siang teman-teman semuanya. Selamat datang di webinar kita kali ini, webinar hari kedua dari VCF kita, rangkaian VCF kita. Dan hari ini narasumbernya seorang yang luar biasa. Buat teman-teman, jangan lupa kalau seandainya ada pertanyaan, teman-teman bisa langsung ketik di chat box, tinggal sebutin nama, mungkin dari kampusnya atau mungkin dari perusahaannya, tinggal sebutkan aja pertanyaannya. Nah, saya mau bacain ada beberapa do's and don't-nya, tapi yang paling penting adalah teman-teman jangan lupa kita ngasih kesempatan buat teman-teman untuk bertanya kalau seandainya memang pengen tahu lagi tentang topik yang atau subjek yang akan dibawakan oleh narasumber kita kali ini. Dan jangan lupa para peserta yang hadir di sini akan mendapatkan 350.000 koin investasi di Coin World ya. Hadiah akan dikirimkan ke email yang sama yang teman-teman registrasiin untuk di Zoom ini. Oke, tapi jangan ya kalau ketika pas chat jangan nampilkan konten yang sensitif ya. Kita nanya yang lurus-lurus saja sesuai dengan topik yang dibawakan oleh narasumber kita kali ini. Nah, siapa ini bintang tamu kita saat ini sudah hadir, namanya Mbak Melinda Puspitadewi. Beliau itu dari Abeam Consultant. Nah, buat teman-teman yang mau atau tertarik kira-kira pengen kerja di konsultan sebagai konsultan, kira-kira kalau pengen tahu spoilernya, pengen tahu informasi apa aja, so ayo ajak temennya supaya ikutan di webinar kita kali ini. Mbak Melinda, apa kabar? Selamat siang.
Halo, selamat siang. Baik,
Selamat
Pak.
siang.
Sehat.
Sehat ya.
Mas
Oke.
Bim sehat?
Mbak, sehat pastinya, tetap semangat. Oke. Mbak Melinda ada di kantor atau di rumah?
Saya lagi ada di kantor, kebetulan.
Oke.
Khusus
Yang
spesial
tetap...
buat acara webinar ini, Pak.
Wah, luar biasa loh nih. Luar biasa. Yang penting tetap jaga protokol kesehatan ya, Mbak Melinda ya.
Pastinya.
Baik. Mbak Melinda, hari ini kita mau ada kira-kira ada apa yang mau di-share oleh Mbak Melinda ke teman-teman yang ada di sini sih, biar teman-teman pengen tahu Abeam tuh apa sih? Atau mungkin kalau seandainya kalau tadi ada kata Abeam konsultan tuh apa sih? Jadi biar kita pun juga tertarik nih buat teman-teman yang mau nyari kerja atau baru lulus kira-kira pengen tahu jadi being a consultant tuh seperti apa? Mungkin Mbak Melinda bisa share.
Boleh. Jadi nanti kita akan bawakan satu materi, kenalan ya dengan Abeam, kenalan juga dengan dunia consulting, juga memahami, karena kami dari consulting IT, jadi apa sih sebetulnya apa yang kami bantu di klien-klien kami. Lebih tepatnya kita topiknya bicara tentang digital transformation ya, jadi apa yang dibutuhkan adalah digital mindset as a base-nya. Nah, kita sudah bisa mulai kalau begitu.
Boleh, silakan Mbak Melinda.
Thank you. Untuk presentasi hari ini kami akan bawakan dalam bahasa Inggris, tapi nanti kalau ada teman-teman yang mau menanyakan dalam bahasa, it's okay ya, nggak ada masalah. Okay, let me start. So first of all, thank you so much for having me here. So excited to see everyone. So hope everyone's doing well and healthy today. First of all, I also want to say thank you to Jobstreet and Temukan Asia. Super honored that we got be part of this event. I still remember the first time. Remember back in the days, like the first time I create a Jobstreet account and also visit several Jobstreet career fair too. Got some call, got some interview from there. What I can say is a totally very meaningful experience, and you guys opening so much opportunity for a job seeker like me. So thank you so much for still being around until today. Also about Temukan Asia, I followed and watched like a lot of their content, IG, YouTube, you name it. Super insightful and very engaging, and shares a lot of inspiration for so many people. Yeah, so before we start, let's warming up first. Okay, can you move to the next slide? Yes, sure. This one, yeah. Anyone know who? Again, anyone can guess who is? What is this?
Buat teman-teman yang di sini, kalau mau nanya pakai bahasa Indonesia nggak apa-apa, tapi saya bisa translatein ke I can translate for Mbak Melinda for your question. Ada yang tahu kira-kira teman-teman ini apa? Metaverse.
Yes. Oh my God, so happy. Yeah. Okay, no need to explain for that. This is Metaverse. Okay, it's so happening right now, so big. A lot of big companies, even countries, invest a huge amount of money in this platform. Like what we are seeing right now, this is a virtual conference held by SK Telecom, one of the biggest wireless company in South Korea. They basically launched this virtual meeting platform via Metaverse called Eveland in 2021. By the way, this is not an endorsement. We are not endorsed by Eveland. But well, who knows? Soon we can have a Metaverse webinar or virtual career fair too. Okay, how about in Indonesia? Yeah, beside Gozali, I'm sure you guys familiar with this name. The
Of course.
NFT, yeah, the NFT phenomenon. He is so famous. Just the past 2 days ago, like there's this article that is saying that 2 of our government banking starting their Metaverse project. Do you know that? Which bank is it? First bank is the BNI, the second bank is BRI, Bank Negara Indonesia and Bank Rakyat Indonesia. They are starting their financial service via Metaverse. Oh wow, that's such a great start point in Indonesia too, yeah. But today we are not gonna talk about the Metaverse. This is not our topics. This is just an opening, sharing some fun fact that is so hype right now. But the future still unpredictable, yeah. It can be the next big things, or from my personal point of view, it still need more time to be more mature. But the important message here is this is showing advanced technology is getting closer and closer to our daily life, and this is something that we need to embrace. Okay. Then warming up done, then let me introduce myself. This is a hello from me. Can you move to the next slide, please? Yeah, thank you. Hi, my name is Melinda. Just call me Mel. This is my profile. Currently I am a BPR consultant in Abeam Consulting Indonesia. And then I have years of experience mostly on the system and process improvement or project management. I graduate from Parahyangan Catholic University. Who knows? Some of you guys coming from the same alumni as I. And then I got exposed a lot in the system implementation project, also in-house application design, whether it's as a business analyst or as a project manager. And I also expertise in the business process modeling and re-engineering. So I've been involving in a lot of business process re-engineering project in a couple of industries. Yeah, that's pretty much who am I. Nice to meet you all. We can move to the next one. Okay, then before we start the overall topics, I think we need to know like why digital or technology topics basically is still everywhere. As a discussion, as a vision, as a highly interested major in university, or as a startup ideas, or as a startup backbone, and so on. Yeah, we can move to the next slide. This is the why. Yeah, next. Yeah, because basically we are living in this era. We call this era as the Industry 4.0 era. So where we'll see and engage with this subject as shown in the screen. You will familiar with the data and analytics, technology, automation, IoT, communication, AI, network, cloud. Is not a new terminology, I believe, for every one of you. Yeah. So whether is it directly or indirectly as an end user or as a creator, the exposure to digital technology is unavoidable. It's part of our daily life, basically, and it's replacing a lot of old ways of living. For example, the simple sample is I better left my wallet rather than I left my phone. And in fact, I have 2 phones as a backup. That's just simple examples how nowadays people cannot live without the technology. And how about business? Yes, how about business? How about company? I think it applies the same. Growing business is the business that revolving around digital technology. That is one thing for sure. Especially in Indonesia, our government actually already has this vision that and then clear direction that they want to achieve this digital transformation by declaring even milestones to achieve. For example, have you ever heard maybe the digital economy on 2030, or maybe Indonesia Emas, or translated gold Indonesia, maybe, is in the 2045. Yeah. So it's clear, it's near, and it's exciting for sure. Moreover, in the pandemic situation, it works like a catalyst. We need to rely on this product, on the technology product more than we ever before. Zoom, just one of the examples. Like, yeah, during the pandemic, there is no way we can meet physically, but yeah, we can meet. We can still have a webinar. We can still have a virtual career fair thanks to the technology. So for the business itself, if the exponential growth, the productivity, the efficiency, the staying relevant with the market as is a part of your business vision, digital transformation is a necessary journey to bring your business level up. Yeah, can you move to the next one, please? Thank you. Okay, now we will learn what is actually the digital transformation, because it's not a new knowledge, but it's still a lot still mistakenly interpreted. First, we know this term. There is these three terms. Can you show them all? Digitization, and next, yes, digitalization, and next, yeah, the last one is the digital transformation. These three of them is different. Digitization basically is the process of converting information from a physical format into the digital one. Digitalization is the process of leveraging digitization that has been taking place to improve the business process. And digital transformation is basically you will create a new value with the new business models and continuously transform the corporate structure too. Taking a traditional taxi company as examples. First, they do the digitization when they change the paper-based records that may be used for driver's data or a trip information of the detailed booking from customers. I still remember back in the days that I need to call to book a taxi, right? And they will write it down, whatever the detail that I mentioned.
Yep.
And then if they change those paper-based reports into like Excel-based, or scan the driver's ID or driver's documents into PDF, yeah, we mention it as digitization. Okay, and then what is the digitalization? The digitalization, if the Excel file, the PDF file that they create, basically they can they put it somewhere like a shared folder or SharePoint maybe, and it can be utilized by so many people, and it's make the process is more efficient. That's one of the examples. So for example, the driver's ID that got accessed by the HR, and the HR can work faster without the manual paper. The reimbursement from the driver that can be accessed from the finance can work faster and more efficiently. So basically it's improving the process itself. That's digitalization. And how about digital transformation? When this taxi company is making a breakthrough, creating a digital transformation, basically when this taxi company is able to create, to change the way they're doing business, like customers able to book, self-book with notes, check the driver's position without calling the customer service, like what you see in nowadays, Uber, you name it, GoCar, and all the online service, taxi basically. Yeah, it's a new value that they create. They change the business model, and that's a new value and more value to give for the customers, also for the stakeholders. That is called digital transformation. So after we clear about, I hope everyone's clear with this explanation. What is the digital transformation itself? You can maybe check what is the stage in your company or in your business right now. Okay, we can move to the next one. So after knowing the digital transformation, what we actually do with digital transformation, I think it's great to know that in nowadays, 70 until 30% of the company, big or small, basically already has digital transformation agenda in their business, this is a very, very good news. But recent survey also mentioned that many transformation projects is either fail or slow moving or going unexpectedly into the different direction. Okay, and this is happening not just in a small or medium business, but also in a big corporate business. And the challenges is so varied. Okay, so I think it's important for us to know the why such a transformation that is maybe already well planned still able to fail. And here I took the source from the Forbes Technology Council's 2021 articles. I think it's very interesting. There is a 13 list of it. We can pop it up one by one. First, the member mistakenly digitization for digitalization, or even more, digital transformation. This is just exactly what we explained before. Okay, so they thought, yeah, I'm doing the digital transformation, but what I actually do what I actually execute is simply only up to the digitization level. Second, not having the right data in the right place. So currently, data is a new currency. Yeah? So important to have a data as a base of analysis. So you will know what's going on in your company or in your business right now and where you want to aim. And for example, you want to aim for the new market and everything. It requires data. Data is a very, very strong tool that we need to have. And the third one is implementing new tech into broken system. So you're not fixing the system first, but jump into the implementing to the new technology without fixing it first. The fourth one, utilizing an outdated tech stack. This is often happen. Yeah. And the fifth one, employees' resistance to change. All right, I need to a little elaborate on this one because this has happened so many times in even in a big company because of the employees' mindset, or they are reluctant to do the new things, they reluctant to change the way they work. It becoming the obstacles for the transformation itself. Yeah, and this is often happen in so many business too. And number 6, failing to set clear end user experience goal. Yeah, because sometimes the one that initiate the transformation is not the one that actually will experience the end user result. And that's why it becoming, there is a gap between the expected and also the reality. Number 7, working with the poor onboarding process. This is obvious. Number 8, miscommunication of the goals of the project. Number 9, not coordinating goals across the team. This is about the communication also. Number 10, a lack of commitment. Yeah, this is also very, very important because once you want to take a digital transformation project, for example, if there is no commitment top until bottom level of the company, it's very, very hard to make it happen. Some people or some business or some company is actually stopping in the middle. Yeah. And number 11, The fear of temporary failure. This is a lot because digital transformation, you implement a system, it's costly, it's expensive. So you tend to like, how about if this is not working? How is it fail and everything? Yeah, number 12 and number 13. Not having the proper skills. This is happen a lot too. So sometimes people, digital transformation project, you cannot do it alone, right? You need to have a proper teams member that in charge for each specific areas to work in. And then proper skill is very, very important to have. And then number 13, overestimating benefits and underestimating costs. This is similar with what I mentioned before. The benefits of the transformation, sometimes if you can imagine, it's so huge, it's so great, it's so beautiful, it's so pretty. Oh, later my business can grow this big. I can take 1,000 times more order or something like that. But sometimes what is sitting behind the tip, that's just the tip of the iceberg. What is sitting behind it is the cost. What it takes to have that much order, how it takes too much, what it takes to have it, the technology that you need to implement, and how much you need to spend on it. Yeah. Next. Yeah. Basically, all these things, basically we can categorize it in 3 category mindset. Yeah. Next. Understanding or knowledge. This is a problem. And then next. Yeah. Execution. Okay, we can go to the next slide. We know this is the problem, yeah? And then how about the cure? Yes. Can you pop up the first? No. Yeah, correct. Yeah, one more. Thank you. Yes, thank you so much. Okay, so we know the problem is mindset, knowledge, and execution. So this is the cure. Actually, mindset, what kind of mindset that we need to have? Mindset itself has this component of cognitive, which is the mental, when we learn something, and action, whether we want to accept or reject the new knowledge that we learn. So it's very, very important to develop awareness and willingness to adapt and adopt into technology. And then for the second, knowledge and execution, I have to say, if you are not, if your business, for example, or if your company is not coming from an IT background, you have other core business that you strength with, and IT or maybe technology is something that you still need help to. It's the cure. The only cure that I can suggest to you guys is, can you pop up next? Yeah, find a reliable, please do find a reliable partner to accompany your transformation journey. Why? By partner, it means it can be a business coach, it can be consultant, it can be if you have an employee that has a technical specialist, or any sources that you can ask and consult with. What is the first step that you need to take? How to break down the milestone of the transformation itself? How big is big? How small is small? To able to, and how I should execute it in an agile way, and so on. And this is why it's very, very important to have the reliable partner to work with. And speaking of partner, one of the partner that you can trust surely is a consultant. Okay, so I'm not trying to hard selling a consultancy here, but it's really, really beneficial for you. It's an objective partner that can give you an objective point of view that can help you and guide you. Because usually IT consultants, especially, we have like a lot of backgrounds, right? A lot of tech stack knowledge, and then have a lot of exposure in other industry, have a lot of exposure also in a similar business, or maybe even the competitors, some kind of that, like that. Okay, and that brings us to the next one. Yes, there is nothing wrong to introduce you about our consulting company, since we know how that it's so important to have the reliable partner to work with, to going through the digital transformation journey for your business, for your company, for your work and everything. And so who is Abeam? Yeah. Next, yeah. Abeam at glance. So we are a top Asian global consulting firm for JMNC, a Japan multinational company, and AMNC. We have over than 40 years experience, over 6,600 people, over 870 million US dollar revenue, and 6,000 live project with over 1,000 active clients. Wow, I hope that's amazing enough. And then our location, we have a 28 global location in 13 countries. Our HQ, our headquarters is in Japan. We are very strong with digital transformation with or without ERP. And we are as a #1 SAP partner also in Japan and in Asia. Yeah, you can go next. Thank you. Yeah, this is Abeam Global. So basically, we serve the Europe, Asia, and American market. Yeah, you can go next. And then this one is the Abeam Southeast Asia regional expert. So basically, we have located in Vietnam, Malaysia, Singapore, Thailand, Indonesia, and we also serve the Australia, New Zealand, and even up to India market from Southeast Asia regional location. Yeah, we can go next. Okay, then how about Abeam Indonesia? Yeah, good to know, yeah, because we are located in Indonesia. We have a 10 years experience, established firstly in 2011. And then we have 170 professionals, consultants. And of course, we serve clients both in English or in Bahasa Indonesia or even Japanese, because we have like a lot of Japanese clients. And then we have a strong understanding and expertise in the various industry, such as automotive, financial service, and we offering the end-to-end service to support our client and realize its digital transformation vision. And as a credential, we have been serving for more than 100 clients and have been recognized as a real partner. The definition of a real partner is once partner, forever after. That's our tagline somehow. It means that we as a consultant, we want to grow together with the client. So it's not just one-stop project. After the project and then done, we don't care anymore. No, we want to have a long-term relationship with the partner. So along with the growth of the customers, we also grow and help them to even grow their business, and we grow together basically. Yeah. Next. Thank you. And yeah, proudly present the pictures of our office. Hopefully this is exciting for you. We are located in Main Street of Jakarta in Sudirman. This is one of my favorite office location, and it's neat, it's tidy, it's artsy. Yeah, it's beautiful. I love my office. Okay, you can go next. Okay, then after knowing Abeam, who is Abeam, then this is related to, as I mentioned before, finding the reliable partner. So why you as a business owner, as a company, or even as an employee need to consider Abeam as a reliable partner? Can you go next? Here. Because yes, this is our industries and specific lines expertise, which is we have 19 industries and 10 service lines expertise, consists of automotive, manufacturing, chemical, natural resources, consumers, financial service, trading, industrial, infrastructure, and public. This is for the government part. And for the service line, we cover if you want to make a strategy for your company or about the CRM, the customer relationship management to boost up your sales, or maybe finance and management control, and managing your human capital better, and then the supply chain management, and then ACM, cloud management nowadays is so popular, and then the AI and BI. So this is the next big thing, the data analysis and utilization, and DXI. This is basically the one that we discussed just now about the digital transformation and innovation. Or you need the integrated enterprise solution. This is also one of our service line, and also the IT management. So Indonesia itself, in Indonesia, we are pretty strong at financial service, consumers, automotive, and manufacturing. But what I want to mention here is, while in doing all these projects, in delivering a value to our clients, basically we collaborate to each other. It means Abeam Global, we have like, just you see just now, we have so many countries, we have so many resources. Then like if there is a project, it's just so possible that we basically collaborate, yeah, globally. Okay, you can go next. Yeah, and then for the SAP, this is also mentioned, we are #1 in the Japan and Asia. Basically, we got a lot of SAP award here. Yeah, you can go next. No, okay, then the question, maybe this is for the one that is questioning, like, can I be a consultant? Curious about, can I be a consultant? Okay, the next slide. You can move next. Yeah. This slide is showing, I want to share, okay, what is our client's expectation? So basically this slide is, I taking it from the customer survey. So Abeam is conducting customer survey to the clients and see what kind of expected deliverables that consultants need to deliver to the clients. And so this is very important. I will not go through one by one here, but basically what client expect from us is we have industrial knowledge, we have the good leadership, we have a project management skill, we have the on-site adjustment skill. This is very important because during implementation, anything could happen. So it's very important to being as a consultant that is flexible and able to adjust. And then can we propose an operation transformation? Can we propose a problem resolution for the client? Or even if it's a good things, if we can give them comparison, like the case study from other company or from the competitors. It's not leaking the secret, there's different contexts, but just sharing the case studies, the possibility that what they do, what they did not do, some kind like that. Yeah, so this is the expectation that clients demand for a consultant to deliver. So in order to fulfill this, as a consultant, of course, there is a way to achieve all these things. Especially in Abeam, what I'm so happy about working here is they have, in Abeam, we have a very structured training program. So it's not just like, hey, Melinda, you need to have a good leadership. Then surprisingly, I have a good leadership, but they provide classes, they provide training, they provide coaching and counseling. That is so great. Also in so many other areas like project management skill, facilitation skill, presenting, and how to handle the client and everything. So I believe that a well-equipped consultant will able to deliver all those added value for our clients. Yeah. Then I think this is the last of my presentation. Yes. Okay. Is there any question and answer?
Yep.
Mas Guyup? Yes.
Okay. Mbak Melinda, may I ask you in bahasa, but you can answer me in English? Can I?
Boleh.
Or should I
Bahasa
ask you?
Indonesia
Okay,
juga
boleh ya.
boleh.
Oh boleh ya, oke. Buat teman-teman tadi kan, teman-teman, hah? Oke bahasa Inggris. Tapi teman-teman lihat nih, ya menjadi seorang konsultan itu memang mau nggak mau, suka nggak suka, kita harus memahami bahasa asing gitu. Karena kan klien kita nggak cuma dari perusahaan Indonesia, dan even perusahaan Indonesia pun juga kadang-kadang juga punya bos atau punya regional office yang ada di luar negeri. Sehingga ini kalau teman-teman lihat, wow ternyata memang kita kalau misalnya kita sebagai kandidat mencari pekerjaan, kita juga harus nggak cuma sekedar skill yang kita dapat dari kuliah, tapi juga kita harus ada dari komunikasi, cara kita komunikasi dengan menggunakan bahasa asing kayak gitu. Maybe mungkin teman-teman bisa bahasa Mandarin atau Jepang, why not gitu kan ya. Nah,
Yes,
Mbak
yes.
Melinda, tadi
Welcome.
aku ngeliat ada sesuatu yang menarik nih.
Hmm,
Contohnya kan gini, kalau untuk being a consultant gitu, mungkin a lot of attributes yang harus ada dimiliki gitu kan ya. Nah, tapi kan teman-teman nih baru kadang mungkin saya juga baru, wah ada nih ternyata konsultan yang namanya Abeam gitu ya.
ya.
Sedangkan mungkin kita taunya kalau saya mau kerja di konsultan tuh saya taunya cuma yang Big Four aja nih gitu.
Hmm,
Ternyata Abeam tuh udah gede banget ya, menggita di mana. Apa sih yang sebenarnya kalau misalnya the share same value yang mungkin kalau saya sebagai leader ingin menjadi dari Abeam Company, saya harus miliki selain dari skill ya,
ya.
value apa yang bisa yang harus saya miliki untuk bisa join di Abeam ini? Is there any value that you're looking for?
Hmm, hmm, hmm. Em, aku bisa share beberapa ya untuk yang ini. Jadi basically kalau untuk jadi konsultan, misalnya konsultan apa sih? Konsultan yang baik itu seperti apa begitu ya, Mas Guyup ya? Sorry, tadi
Betul, betul.
suaranya agak breaking. Iya, oke.
Oh iya, agak putus-putus ya.
Iya, agak keputus-putus, Mas. Tapi kurang lebih aku dengarnya gitu. Kalau salah tolong dikoreksi ya. Iya.
Mm-mm.
Iya, oke.
Boleh,
Oke,
boleh.
aku coba jawab ya. Oke, satu dua tips ya untuk jadi konsultan yang baik. Jadi being-nya kita itu yang perlu apa ya, skill atau knowledge itu kan ada di luaran sana ya. Tapi being-nya kita itu sendiri, kalau as a consultant, jangan cuma berhenti sampai ke knowing the what, ya, knowing the what, but make sure that you always be curious about the why too. Itu salah satu yang sangat-sangat penting. Jadi jangan cuma, oh ya bisa nih implement sistem ini, bisa nih configure ini,
Mm.
bisa develop program ini gitu. Tapi why you actually develop that, and why the client need to implement this system, itu yang kadang nggak semua vendors juga miliki, Mas. Itu benar-benar perlu belajar juga. Jadi please get busy on giving solution by knowing the why. Jadi bisa resolve the problems. Gitu. Itu salah satu. Kedua, kalau misalnya our client gitu ya mau minta demand sesuatu, have a lot of requirements gitu. Jadi konsultan yang baik itu apakah konsultan yang oh iya Bu, iya Pak, nanti saya kerjakan gitu ya. Tapi nggak bisa sampai situ aja ya. Nggak boleh jadi yes man ya. Jadi konsultan itu harus punya value gitu. Jadi kalau misalnya klien kita minta sesuatu yang sebetulnya itu nggak necessary, itu nggak oke, atau nggak align dengan apa yang sebetulnya jadi objektifnya mereka, we as a consultant need able to say no to our clients and even direct them ke arah yang lebih baik. Nah, itu salah satu tips perks juga jadi konsultan gitu.
Berani bisa memberikan pandangan lain dari klien gitu ya Mbak ya.
Yes,
Oke,
betul.
oke. Nah, tadi yang dari 16 tadi ya, 16 failure gitu ya tadi ya, yang
13,
untuk
Pak.
proses transformasi tadi kan 13. Tadi
Ya.
aku hitung mulai dari nomor 5 sampai nomor 11 itu kayaknya relate to human error atau human perception gitu nih, mulai dari lack of communication, mulai dari terlalu apa namanya nggak membuat set tujuan yang jelas, terusnya takut berubah. Nah, kalau seorang konsultan bisa meyakinkan klien untuk ayo berubah yuk, yang bisa yuk gitu, kalau yang sekarang lagi tren yuk bisa yuk gitu kan.
Ya.
Itu gimana sih Mbak? Mungkin kalau buat teman-teman yang lagi mau belajar, aku mau jadi konsultan, nah kira-kira apa nih yang harus dipelajari nih supaya bisa meyakinkan
Oke.
customer bisa melakukan itu?
Oke. Sebelum kita meyakinkan orang lain, kita mesti yakin sama diri kita sendiri dulu, gitu ya. Itu first tipsnya dulu. Kenapa? Karena artinya apa? Artinya kitanya sendiri juga perlu menguasai apa yang sebetulnya kita mau convince ke orang, apa yang sebetulnya kita mau jual nih ke orang. Misalnya, ya, saya punya mouse. Kenapa kita mau convince ke orang bahwa ini beli mouse ini ya, mouse ini bagus, mouse ini efisien, efektif dan lain sebagainya. Nah, we need to know first. Itu pertama. Kedua, convincing orang memang ada skillnya dan itu memang bisa dipelajari secara bertahap. Nah, one of the good thing joining consulting business itu kita bisa belajar pemahaman atau pemikiran atau cara penyampaian yang lebih terstruktur, Mas. Itu salah satu yang saya kagumi ketika saya awal-awal joining consulting, apalagi pas join Abeam Consulting. Itu terstruktur sekali, cara kita breakdown masalah, sangat logik gitu. Dan dari gabungan semua itu, ketika kita sampaikan itu ke klien, apalagi dengan ditambah dengan intensi yang baik ya Mas, jadi bukan cuma sekedar jualan servisnya kita atau jualan produknya kita gitu, bukan itu ya, tapi intentionnya adalah intention yang baik untuk klien. Pengen mereka solve the problem and grow even bigger. Nah itu biasanya Mas bisa convincing the client lah, kurang lebih begitu.
Nah, kalau ngomongin convincing nih, berarti kan kalau seandainya konsultan itu kan berarti juga harus bisa masuk ke semua levelnya organization klien kan ya.
Betul.
Nah, ini ada satu chat nih. Ada satu chat yang di chat box ada yang nanya nih, misalkan nih, regarding rejection ini. Sometimes the hardest rejection is due to the inability of senior management to unlearn obsolete ways of working. Mungkin karena udah terbiasa kerjanya seperti itu gitu. Sedangkan kalau konsultan kan giving advice to do something else kan ya, apalagi transformation.
Ya.
So apa sih yang harus dilakukan itu untuk to handle that kind of objection or rejection?
Pertanyaannya bagus banget, dan ini pasti pertanyaan dari orang yang sudah pernah ikutan transformation project, sudah pernah mengalami failure-nya itu tadi mungkin, atau melihat sendiri, experience sendiri. Jadi thank you so much, very good question. Betul, itu kenapa tadi kita juga singgung mindset. Ya, kelihatannya simple, tapi sebetulnya itu adalah base atau foundation dari pemahaman-pemahaman berikutnya. Gitu, Pak. Jadi kata-kata unlearn itu bagus sekali. Kadang untuk kita learn hal yang baru, kita memang harus unlearn hal yang lama, begitu ya. Ya, betul. Dan memang itu terjadi gitu, apalagi kalau senior management generation gap-nya cukup jauh, kemudian ya bermacam-macam lah ya, kalau di office atau di company mungkin ada politics and everything, conflict of interest dan lain-lain, itu banyak sekali terjadi dan sangat mungkin sekali terjadi. Nah, yang saya bisa sarankan gini Pak, biasanya mereka itu butuh diyakinkan, begitu, diyakinkan oleh objektif person, gitu ya. Nah, di sini yang saya sering lihat, apalagi kalau di big corporation yang mungkin mereka able to afford consultancy service, itu sangat baik Pak untuk misalnya engage dengan konsultan untuk assess, karena konsultan itu third party, objektif gitu.
Ya.
Jadi bisa kasih pandangan, bukan employee-nya, bukan peer-nya, bukan atasannya yang mungkin ini orang curiga nih dan lain-lain gitu ya. Jadi salah satunya
nambahin kerjaan aja nih.
Betul. Salah satunya saran saya adalah coba engage misalnya dengan konsultansi atau advisor, objective person yang bisa kasih point of view yang berbeda.
Oke, thank you Mbak. Nah, kan tadi kan Mbak Melinda juga bilang nih kan, kalau tadi di Abeam tuh juga ada pelatihan nih kan.
Yes.
Nah, kan kadang kita nih sebagai mungkin I'm a fresh graduate misalkan itu, saya mau masuk ke konsultan. Saya cuma hanya punya basic misalkan katakanlah IT gitu, IT atau mungkin saya backgroundnya industrial technology misalkan, teknik industri. Apa sih yang membuat akhirnya misalkan saya masuk, apa sih yang harus saya persiapkan? Kemudian kira-kira untuk pelatihan itu apakah by request ataukah by valuation dari manajemennya, atau memang saya Oke, Bu, I need that this skill to cope my job, atau gimana?
Oke, thank you. Pertanyaan
Atau
bagus
kita
banget.
harus assertif?
Oh ya, itu gabungan dari semuanya. Jadi first ya, ketika kita hiring orang dengan background yang berbeda-beda. By the way, Abeam punya level of diversity-nya cukup tinggi ya, jadi sangat-sangat bagus. Enggak semuanya harus background IT. Yang penting kita punya mau capability, kita mau learning, itu yang paling penting. Mau belajar gitu. Nah, jadi ketika sudah diterima di Abeam, pasti sebagai atasannya yang menerima dan meng-hire dia sudah mempertimbangkan bahwa anak ini bisa belajar. Gitu ya. Nah, artinya next step-nya apa? Dari Abeam sendiri punya paket-paket training terutama untuk new hire yang mandatory harus diambil. Even sampai ke level senior manager pun masih harus ikut training gitu. Jadi kita punya training deck gitu ya, training pilihan-pilihan training yang kita harus wajib mandatory yang mana, yang nggak mandatory yang mana, seperti itu. Jadi nanti dibantu juga dengan coaching dan counseling pastinya. Jadi kan setiap tahun kita pasti di-review ya, performance dan lain-lain. Kalau dirasa kurang di sini, di mana misalnya kurang presentation-nya, kurang ini, kurang itu pasti akan disuggest untuk take more training.
Berarti memang ada ini ya, learning culture-nya itu jalan ya?
Super good. I have to say, super good.
Wow. Buat teman-teman yang kalau seandainya mau masuk ke konsultan, pilihlah konsultan company yang memang bisa mendevelop nggak cuma karir teman-teman, tapi juga secara skill, baik hard skill maupun soft skill, karena itu juga akan ngebantu teman-teman untuk lebih maju lagi. Teman-teman maju di pekerjaannya, kayak semua OKR atau KPI terpenuhi ya, teman-teman juga akan bisa lebih terbang lagi ya Mbak Melinda ya.
Yes, betul.
Ada satu pertanyaan terakhir.
Boleh,
pertanyaan terakhir Mbak Melinda.
Ada yang strategi gitu,
yes,
saya nggak tahu deh.
Betul. Pertanyaan terakhir. Can you tell me how to build a strategy or ideas to bring impact? Dalam banget nih. Where to start first and how to pitch it and execute it? Wah, ini kayaknya end to end nih pertanyaannya nih.
Wah, ini mau bikin startup kayaknya ya.
Iya, benar.
Oke. Aku jawab pakai bahasa atau bahasa Inggris?
Mungkin buat biar semuanya menjawab bisa pakai bahasa Indonesia boleh.
Oke. Yeah. Jadi first gimana cara build strategi? Always starting with the problem first.
Oke.
What is the problem that you want to solve? Masalah apa sih yang kita mau pecahin? Startingnya dari situ. Baru kita bisa build ideas. Jadi bikin aja kayak, saya suka banget bikin yang namanya mind mapping. Itu salah satu cara saya. Jadi saya punya problemnya apa sih? Kira-kira kalau cabangnya ke sini, root cause-nya apa lagi ya? Oh ini impact-nya kemana dan lain sebagainya. Pelan tapi pasti itu bisa di mapping. Nah itu adalah cabang-cabang possible problem, possibility solution juga akan ada bermunculan di situ. Kalau problemnya ini mungkin nggak kita solve dengan ini dan lain sebagainya, dengan A, B, C, D, E. Kenapa A, kenapa nggak B, kenapa nggak C? Karena A ini paling simple misalnya, biayanya nggak besar, investasinya kecil, dan lain sebagainya. So, bisa buat semacam mapping seperti itu, tapi selalu mulailah dengan problem. Gitu.
Oke.
Kalau untuk strategi,
mau ngapain sih? Anggap minimal mau tahu ini apa sih yang mau diselesain gitu ya Mbak ya? Problemnya apa sih?
Betul. Karena
biar jangan kelihatan capek gitu ya.
Betul, biar nggak
capek
ya.
doang tapi nggak ngapain.
Nggak solve juga problemnya. Betul. Jadi tanpa kita tahu problemnya, akan sulit untuk mengatur strategi. Strategi itu kelihatannya gini, oh ya nanti kita tahu bulan depan implement ini, bulan depannya implement ini lagi ya, ini. Kejadian, bisa nggak dijalanin? Bisa, tapi solve nggak problemnya? Belum tentu, gitu. Itu Mas.
Good point. Mungkin juga kalau relate-nya ke ini ya, mungkin kalau teman-teman yang kerja di customer service ya, kadang-kadang kan ketika ada customer bertanya gitu kan, kita cenderung hanya menjawab pertanyaan yang disampaikan, tapi kita nggak nanya kenapa pertanyaan itu bisa sampai muncul. Wah,
itu saya sampai merinding, betul banget, Mas.
Iya benar ya. Waduh, berarti cocok lah ya.
Cocok.
Saya bisa berarti ada bibit-bibit bisa jadi konsultan ya Mbak ya.
Bisa.
Oke. Knowing the root cause first gitu. Gali dulu. Kenapa bisa sampai nanya kayak gitu misalkan ya.
Betul.
Oke, Mbak Melinda.
Yes.
Tapi ternyata waktu yang harus memisahkan kita nih,
Oh,
perbincangan
sayang
kita nih
sekali.
kayaknya nih. Aduh, sayang banget. Padahal banyak banget. Mungkin teman-teman ada yang komen, aduh, aku nggak sempat nanya. Nggak apa-apa, tapi kalau seandainya memang teman-teman pengen masuk di dunia konsultan, tadi Mbak Melinda udah kasih spoilernya apa saja yang harus teman-teman persiapkan. Dan jangan lupa, itu tadi, gelasnya kosongin dulu. Kalau teman-teman udah punya pengetahuan atau punya paradigm sendiri, gelasnya kosongin dulu, karena teman-teman akan learning new things gitu loh. Ya kan? Dan thank you banget Mbak Melinda.
Yes,
Kalau
thank
boleh,
you so much,
ini
Mas
kita mau
Luis.
foto bareng, boleh nggak Mbak Melinda
Boleh,
sama
boleh.
teman-teman di sini?
Boleh,
Boleh ya.
Iya.
Mas Henry
Ya.
boleh dibantu untuk foto
Buat
bareng
teman-teman,
kita.
silakan buka kameranya.
Wah ya, silakan dibuka kameranya biar kelihatan yang cantik-cantik, yang ganteng-ganteng, yang indah ikutan.
Oke. Ya, boleh lagi teman-teman yang mau buka, yang mau join untuk foto, silakan dibuka kameranya. Oke. Oke, supaya nggak ada lagi. Oke, kita 2 kali foto.
Boleh.
Pertama, kita gaya formal. Oke. 1, 2, 3. Oke, boleh sekali lagi, mungkin lebih bebas. Oke, 1, 2, 3. Baik, terima kasih buat semuanya. Silakan.
Terima kasih.
Terima kasih Mbak Melinda loh, atas kesempatan yang diberikan ini luar biasa banget. Biar kita terbuka nih. Ada konsultan company yang memang benar-benar support ke karyawannya dengan banyak hal yang bisa supaya karyawan juga nggak cuma bisa berprestasi tapi juga bisa grow. That's a good thing gitu loh, yang benar-benar idaman banget. Thank you banget Mbak Melinda atas waktunya.
Terima kasih.
Sampai ketemu di webinar lain ya.
Thank you so much.
Oke, terima kasih teman-teman. Sampai ketemu lagi.
Sampai ketemu.